Mike Agerbo here with John BIehler. Let's talk electric cars now. They are coming in force. One of the big guys, Volvo, is coming out with a new model. On the line, we've got the managing director from Volvo Canada. His name is Matt Gerges. Thanks for joining us, Matt.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
Let's talk about your new car, the first fully electric Volvo XC40 Recharge. What's it all about?
So the Volvo XC40 Recharge. So it's our first fully electric car. So we're super excited about that here in Canada and globally as well. We are launching it. Well, we launched it now. We had our release yesterday, but we are going to have it in the market in the second half towards the end of the year next year. So we're very excited about it. A lot of good stuff coming with electrification.
What kind of range is this particular car going to have?
So in Canada, it's EPA tested for 320 kilometers, just a little bit over that. So the range is quite competitive.
And do we know pricing yet on it?
We don't have pricing yet to discuss, but it will be competitive in the marketplace.
And this particular model, like what competitors are you going after with this one? Who's it kind of aimed at?
Well, I would say that what we're trying to do is give customers what they want in terms of electrification. So really what we're trying to do is offer up this option to our customers. It's our first fully electric car, but it's the first of many. So what we're going to do after launching the XC40 Recharge is to have a fully electric variant of all of our vehicles after. So really what we're trying to do is not necessarily target a specific competitor, but what we're trying to do is electrify our range so that we give customers options across our entire range.
Well, that kind of makes sense. So it's just not like one vehicle, like
exactly.
one electric
not
vehicle.
One vehicle, but all of the lineup electrified.
Tell us about the operating system. I understand they're going to have the Android operating system inside the car running it.
Yeah, exactly. So as our, in line with the announcement we had yesterday, there's two kind of big pieces of news. One is the electrification strategy, in line with how we're trying to move around sustainability, which we could talk about too. And then also the development we've made in infotainment. So we are together with Google launching for the first automotive company, Android operating system in the car. So it's going to be very intuitive. You're going to have Google Maps. You're going to have Google Assistant. It's going to be very seamless and intuitive experience. So we're very excited about that. First, in terms of infotainment, together with a strong partnership with Google. So it's going to be great.
Let's just talk about the car. I guess for a lot of people, there's still range anxiety with electric vehicles. What do you say to those folks?
Well, we can understand that, and electrification is something new that we're building on together. So we're super focused on not just the product, but making sure we give our customers access to the infrastructure around, so that anxiety is reduced. So, for example, as part of the Android operating system that we're going to have, Google is going to be able to tell all of our customers, hey guys, here's quick access to the infrastructure around you. So we're doing what we can to reduce that anxiety.
Very cool. Let's talk about your overall climate plan as well when it comes to reducing your carbon footprint. What's happening there?
Yeah, so Volvo is very known for safety, right? And our focus on safety, we've built this into the core of our DNA. Now the next phase for us is sustainability. So, safety is important for people, but how important is it to take care of the planet in which we live in? And we feel like we do need to have a very big accountability over that. So electrification is just one piece of taking concrete steps towards improving sustainability and taking care of the planet. We're also looking at improving not just the emissions from our tailpipe, but also across our entire supply chain, reducing the carbon footprint. So when we talk about our relationship with our suppliers, we're working with them to make sure that they are acting sustainable. And when we talk about even the material we're putting in our cars, it will eventually be 25% recycled material, which is going to help with the environment as well. So Volvo's taking concrete measures in order to play our part in improving climate change and our carbon footprint overall.
That's amazing. 25% of future cars would be made up of recycled material. So out of like plastic bottles and straws,
Well, we'll make sure that the material that we're putting into the car as much as possible is recycled.
That's very very cool. So this is the first one. You said it's coming out in late 2020. Do you have a roadmap of additional vehicles coming down in the next few years?
Yeah, so every launch that we're going to have after the XC40, we're going to have a fully electric variant of the vehicle.
Talking with Matt Gerges. He's with Volvo Canada. Where can people find out more information about this car?
They can visit our website and find out more information. We're happy to give more details about what's to come.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.